Hello, this is Angela J. Ford and Bradley Charbonneau back again to talk about a book sales page. So this week we had an author ask us to create a book sales page for her because she has a book coming out and she's not exactly 100% happy with what her publishers has done to promote it. So let's take a look.
And today we're looking at, so this is also kind of normal, I've heard. She has two different publishers, one in the UK, I think it's for UK and Europe, and then one for the States. And then she has her own kind of a book sales page, or at least where her book is mentioned on her blog. So we're going to try to look at all three of these in the next 10 minutes. And then as a teaser for next time, we will unveil our book sales page that we are going to make for the happiest kids in the world.
Ooh, how fun.
Fun.
Okay, so this first one, is this the UK publisher?
Yeah, this is Penguin UK. Yeah, this is Penguin UK.
Oh, good. Great.
So
I love how they have the big book cover. That's wonderful. That's gorgeous.
it is. It is. And it's a fun cover too.
Yeah, whoever did the cover design, great job with that. It's a lot of fun.
It's, I just noticed this, and this is always the case when you look at something more closely, but I just noticed that there's sort of tiles or something. I don't know what's really going on there, but it's like broken tiles. And then there's a top little area and a bottom little area. And they did quite a good job of the quotes, the testimonials from
Yes.
this author, and then the Unmumsy Mom. Maybe that's a blog or something. That's kind of well done. If I'm sorry, I'm just like jumping over and focusing on the book cover because, as you said, it is big and in our face, and that's good.
It really pulls you in. Now, I'm not sure what they were doing with the actual background, where there's that gray background and then the black text.
Yeah.
That's not as attractive. But it is plain enough that it makes you focus on the book cover.
And we probably need to keep in mind that this is probably, so this is Penguin UK. Maybe this is just their template for every book they do. Big old book cover over there, text in black on a gray background, and maybe you have no choice, and this is what you get. So,
Yes.
Of course we can't knock it too much because maybe that's just what you get, and maybe this isn't their biggest promotional page anyway. It's just the one that I found.
That's true. I do like the text on the page that they have. I think that's well done with the questions, and then what is the secret of bringing up the happiest kids in the world?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, nice bullet points. It's also very clean and sort of easy to read. And then I'm just going to scroll down just to show you that that's basically it. Everything we see, that's it. So
Okay. Well then.
yeah. Oh, and there's even a read less. Maybe I clicked on that. Oh, this is really it. Why do babies? So as we talked about in the past, is what is the pain point that this book is solving or curing or healing or helping? And here, okay, well, if it's the happiest kids in the world, then maybe you want to read it because your kids aren't so happy or you'd like them to be happier. And here, okay, Dutch babies, apparently they sleep well, they play outside. Okay, that's great. Yeah, the bullet points are great. And then we get this UNICEF study of well-being. Okay, well, this was kind of hidden. They're talking about, and there's two authors, Rena May Acosta and Michelle Hutchinson here. Yeah, that might have been a little popped out a little bit more to see. Oh, look, here's actually something about the authors.
Yeah, and that gives them the authority because they are raising kids and they know what they're talking about.
Yeah. And they have one final little blurb here. Read this book if you want to find out what lessons you can learn from Dutch parents to ensure your kids turn out happy. That's kind of interesting. They say ensure, like there's a guarantee. Yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look at what the American publisher did.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay, this is different.
Wow, it is. I'm just going to super scroll down just to show what have we got to deal with. Okay, so that's pretty much it. There's a footer down there, but pretty much everything we see is what we get. Okay, what's your first thought on this one?
It's a lot smaller. It doesn't stand out to me as much. I wish it took up more of the page. Is very vertical and narrow instead of full width. So I definitely want to see a larger cover of the book. I want the text to be bigger so I don't have to, lean in to read it or zoom in. But what they did really well was they have the pre-order the book, and they actually show you where you can pre-order the book from. And I love that they did that because, if I'm a huge fan of Barnes & Noble and that's where I want to pre-order the book from, I can do that with the click of a button.
Yeah. Yeah. This is, what I also realized is the entire left sidebar has nothing to do with the book, of course. That's all about, I guess this is a publisher or something, the experiment. And so this whole left sidebar is nothing to do with this book. So that's lost space as far as this book. But that's okay because we're at the publisher. So it's very sort of matter of fact. There's like ISBN number and price and paperback and subject. It's not very flashy or marketing or pretty or anything, but it's getting the job done. We have a decent size book cover. It's okay. I can barely kind of read the smaller text. Title up there. Look at that. I think that's a different sub headline up there too. I don't remember seeing
that. Certainly is. I don't remember seeing that before, and I like that. Stress-free approach to parenting. Sign me up.
Yeah, I'm just going to click back really quick because look at that. Okay, the covers are different. Here's the happiest kids in the world, bringing up children the Dutch way. American one is a stress-free approach to parenting. Interesting.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, they know the Americans are stressed, so.
Yeah. Okay.
The different marketing to different countries. I really like that.
Cool. Wow. That's what you get with like a worldwide publisher or maybe a combination of publishers. So just to quickly go through what's going on here, we have the title, which is kind of small. We have a little tagline. We have the authors, another tagline-y thing, big old paragraph about happy kids probably. Here we got the bullet points, although these look like different bullet points than the other page.
They certainly are, yes.
Along the way, whatever, so it's sort of a story. It's not too long, it's not too bad. And then 2 elements of testimonials, and then a little blurb about the authors again down here. So it's actually, it's quite well done. It's not beautiful, it's not going to win any beauty awards, but it's got your basics that you need.
Yeah, I love the content. Right.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right, we're moving on because we only have 10 minutes, and let's go over to now. This is their blog.
Oh, wonderful.
Dutchland, and it's all about, of course, this book is about bringing up children the Dutch way. They both live in Holland, and so it's their blog about their experiences in Holland. So here, I'm just, again, to scroll down just to show us what we got. Okay, that's pretty much it. We have our book, cover, 3 paragraphs, photo of authors. That's it. All right, what's your first thought?
Yeah, I like how the page layout is beautiful. It's well done. It's very simple. It does look like a blog, so this layout works very well with it. Even looking at our book and the picture and the text and then another picture, it looks like a blog post. So this is it makes me think this is kind of an announcement to their readers. This is a blog post about our book that we wrote and why we wrote it and what's it about. And, maybe there's a click to purchase it somewhere else. The links will take us over to where we can purchase it.
You're right. That's a really good point, that we shouldn't be, because now we're not even comparing apples to apples, because if this is just their announcement, then we can't be as critical with, hey, you don't have this element, you don't have that element. So you're right. And then what's funny here is the title is Our Book. Even in the URL here, it's Our Book, which is could much be improved by having something of the title in the URL and the title of the page, even if it's just for SEO reasons.
Oh, yes, absolutely. That's a good point.
And then, like you said, because it's a blog, it's a little weird that the whole sidebar is kind of doubled up, right? Here's on the left, we have the big book cover, but then on the right, it's over there too. Oh, okay. And then on the right, we have the image of them. But then if you scroll down, there's a big image of them in the same one. So maybe even they could, I don't know if this was really an announcement or if they change this into more of the true book sales page, maybe get rid of the sidebar and have this page be fully dedicated to just the book sales page and less bloggy looking.
Yeah, that's true for a book sales page, because the one thing is that we don't want to distract anyone from doing one of two things, either buying the book or getting on the email list so that they can buy the book later. So that's really important with the book sales page, not having any other distractions for people to run off and dig into.
Right, and on that note, I see here it's not released yet, right? UK release January 2017, and then there's subscribe, stay in touch. I think a more, like over here on the left, a more direct call to action, like get notified or pre-order or, you know, do something now would be more beneficial than just like stay in touch over here, a sort of passive call to action.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely want to have people taking action with this. That'll be great to help spread the word.
Well, this will be fun then. I see we're already over our 10 minutes that we were trying to stay under. This will be fun to then improve on. And in fact, we can take elements from all three of these pages and make them an awesome book sales page that we will get into next time.
Sounds good. All right, guys, stay tuned. Next time, we'll go over what the book sales page looks like.
Okay, until then, this has been Angela Ford and Bradley Charbonneau with Book Sales Page. Bye.